All right, here's your video tour. Here's this monstrosity in the garage. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. There's the makeshift greenhouse. So we have a couple of things going on in here. A couple experiments. So this is, we'll start at the back here. So this is different kind of lettuces. I'm just using these overhead lights. They're growing lights, they're LED. I actually harvested the other day, so you can see that I've cut some of the lettuce off and we've actually eaten it, but this is all ready to harvest today, I think. Maybe we'll eat that. This is hydroponics. Here's just some lettuce. And so all of this, you can see their root systems. All of this is just grown in water. So I'll put nutrition in this and it'll just suck it out of the water and give it to the air. So this is hydroponics, which is kind of cool. This is aquaponics. So I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can turn the light down. There's fish in there. And I had their water super clean. And then something changed, so I got to figure that out. But what I'll do is I'll plug this pump in. This pump actually runs pretty nonstop, and it'll pump the water up through that tube and over into those things. It'll pump it out there, and then it'll feed this entire media bed. This is a bed that's water, it's sealed with plastic. And then when it overfills, it goes down this hole right back down into the fish tank. And so the theory is that the fish produce waste and the media turns it into these rocks, turn it into nitrates, and then the flowers grow off the nitrates and clean the water, and then the water goes back into the fish and the fish have clean water. So that's the point of that one. Then over here, I'm experimenting with actually growing plants in dirt to see the different growth rates. This is actually a potato plant that's gone crazy. So this is a sack of potatoes and I got a sack of potatoes over there growing. And then this is my newest system, which is another aquaponics system. And what happens here is water is pumped from this bucket and it goes through there, up here, and then it'll, like a river, it'll go through each one of these tubes, and then when it overfills, it comes in here. And so what I'll do each day is I take this, it's just this water hydroponic growth, and I just put a little dab in there, and it gets sucked up into the tube and brings nutrients to the plants, and then away they grow, and within, I don't know, a certain amount of days, they'll grow into large lettuce leaves. So there I have spinach, romaine, and lettuce. More romaine and lettuce. I just planted that empty one right there. That is cucumbers. And then I also planted, gosh, where did I plant it? I planted strawberries. Here's another one. I'm experimenting with it being fully enclosed in reflective paper. It doesn't seem like it has much, but this is either cucumbers, strawberries, or tomatoes. I think that's tomatoes. And this is green beans. This just is all new stuff. I just planted this a couple days ago. This is green beans that have been going for a while. So I got a green bean here. So we'll pluck that guy off and eat him. More green beans. Little guys just growing. I don't know if you can see them. They're so cute. Yeah. So there's my little indoor garden. These are all wildflowers. I just wanted to see if I could grow anything. When I first started this project, I was like, I don't think I can grow anything. So I started with the easiest, most robust vegetables, which is just lettuce and spinach and wildflowers. I was like, oh, and potatoes. I don't have much to lose, but my tilapia are getting bigger. I had those just as fingerlings. They were super small. They even had their little jelly sack on them. They were just so newly hatched, but yeah, every little piece here, all these I got so many cords coming out. I had to learn how to do electrical because I was having too many cords like sweeping, and there's still too many cords. So I got to figure out how to wire this up, but this is just a grand experiment. So I learned that you need a certain amount of heat. After that, I learned that you had to oxygenate the water. So I got little pumps, and that's what that is. So it's putting air into the water. And then I saw all these greenhouses with fans in them. And I'm like, oh, of course, plants need wind. So we got wind, and that created humidity, which made them grow faster. And anyways, on and on and on and on. So just the ever-changing experiment and trying new things. And so my new thing is strawberries, cucumbers, tomatoes, and green beans. We'll see if I can grow that. But I think we're pretty close to Mrs. Wallace and I pulling the trigger and going, okay, let's go buy a farm somewhere.